By the Gators. I think he might have made money there. Oh, no.
Through the gap, into the end zone. Another celebration for Manuel Loper and another touchdown for the orange and blue.
It's no surrender, not never. We've been on a roll.
Welcome on in to the final week of Gator Nation gameplay after a long, difficult, and ultimately triumphant season for the Florida Gators here on Gator Nation gameplay. It is with a deep sadness in my heart that I say, barring a bowl game, this is it. This is it.
This is the last one.
It's the last. How are we feeling? Last game. What's the frame of mind?
I'm excited. I mean, this is always the game we hype up the most, right?
Florida FSU.
Yeah. And I mean, we got a great start time. We have a great game set up here. And we got some great players that are ready to get started for us.
Yeah, great players on the sticks. Maybe not so much on the field. We don't have to talk about what FSU's been able to do this season, or should I say, haven't been able to do. One of the worst seasons in Seminole history. We'll see if Mr. Alex can capitalize with the Gators today. So why don't you just introduce us to who we have on both sides of the sticks?
For one final time, for the Florida Gators, we have Alex Miles, senior in sports management, here to represent us. On the side of the Seminoles, we do have Ian Curry, a sports management major as well, a freshman though.
Oh, wow.
Coming in out of the woodwork here to represent the Florida State Seminoles.
A little battle between the old guard and the new. Now, if you're an avid Gator Nation gameplay enjoyer, then you already know the answer to this question that I'm about to ask. But Anderson, why don't you give us the keys to the game?
I think the keys to the game, honestly, it's having Lackway on the field.
Wow.
I've talked about the defense all year.
Okay, he's going with something different.
Realistically speaking, we've seen how much of an influence he has on this team. The team plays better when he's on the field. I think he is the key to the game, and I think he's the key to our next season as well.
Yeah, DJ Lagway has an absolute cannon of an arm. That kid, I mean, I knew he was going to be special after he threw for 450-plus yards in the Samford game. Now, I just want to know, because Gator Nation gameplay's awesome, where can you find it on social media?
Yeah, I mean, Gator Nation gameplay is available on YouTube and Twitch.
Okay.
You're watching right now here on the UF Alumni Twitch, but you can also see the VODs of the Gator Nation gameplay past games on YouTube as well, too.
Okay, awesome. So you know where to find us. You're watching us now. That means it's that time. Mr. Miles, ready your engine, because we're about to kick off on Gator Nation gameplay.
Oh, he's quick with it. Ian Curry is ready to play, too.
Wow, the freshman. The freshman has his engine ready.
Now, okay,
I like that.
We went in. Ian Curry is not on a professional team in any way whatsoever.
Okay.
He's a true freshman, not really a player too much, but plays the game.
So how did you find him?
Found him on Discord, on one of the FSU's gaming Discords.
Okay.
They've been hyping it up because they think this is going to be their way to get a W over UF football this season.
Wow. So have they ever watched Mr. Miles play?
I have no idea, but if I had done my research, I would be a little concerned.
Don't you know that's a broadcaster's job?
I mean, I did my research, but like if I were them doing their research, yeah.
I just want see. We're good at this, you know. We make people laugh either by my stupidity, your stupidity, or a
Mixture of the
you know, some sugar, some spice. And it all works out. Everything nice.
That's a crazy opening for this game.
Hey, shout out the graphics team and everyone who actually edited this game right here. Florida State.
We're going to be receiving second. Going to go ahead and be on the defense early here.
The Seminoles are going to take this one back, even though it was received in the end zone. And it turns out to be a poor choice.
Just a little short. That's 25. Man.
Yeah.
I think this is a fun game. I'm curious to see what the weapons look like
we'll see.
for FSU here. Obviously, I've heard a lot about their season, but not necessarily seen a lot of it myself.
Well, you're getting a little insight right now when the first play was absolutely blown up by Big Des Watts. Brock Glenn, the quarterback for Florida State, in the shotgun. Glenn, plenty of time to throw that one. And he completes it
the field, yeah.
in the middle of the field.
Both. I mean, we saw this actually previously in the Ole Miss game. Players don't like to wait a lot anymore. They like to rush straight to the line and try and get ready, moving, and then call everything in audibles.
FSU's offensive line holding up Glenn. Wow! Oh my God!
What is that? Tackle that guy.
I'm not sure how, but the receiver bruised his way through two Florida defenders and picked up a first down. It was Lawrence Toe Philly there, and there was no first down on the play. Toe Philly is able to pick it up immediately thereafter. Florida State's running back just forces the issue and picks up a first there. Brock Glenn, the starting quarterback for Florida State at the beginning of the season, it was DJ Uyunglele, who was supposed to be the guy transferring in from...
Good job.
Thank you. Practiced that one a couple of times.
Okay.
Uyunglele. It's a tough last name to pronounce, but Dabo Sweeney knows how to say it, so I should know how to say it too. He transferred from Clemson, came here to FSU, was supposed to be the guy. Gators Miles is the guy right now, forcing a fumble. Asa Turner on the recovery, and the Gators strike first. So it'll be solid field possession for Mr. Miles. Alex, nice job, dude.
Oh, there's that stadium pulse, though. This is that home field advantage here for the Florida State Seminoles.
Lagway, cool, calm, and collected. Not feeling the stadium
No,
pulse.
not yet.
Hands that one off to Johnson up the middle.
I don't know if you noticed that there, though. That Nate, we got a trophy there on the PlayStation. I think that was one of our 100th turnover over the course of the season. And
wow.
Yeah, we got a little notification there in the top right
Oh,
corner.
wow. Well, thanks for that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought so.
It's not, it's not 100 turnovers isn't anything to brag about. Oh, forced turnover.
There you go.
Gotcha. Oh,
there you go.
Wow, I really am. See, unintentional
No.
stupidity.
We got it. Communication. We got to work on it.
Communication is key. DJ Lagway rolls out right, finds Chimere Dike, who hits a slick juke move. He hit the brakes for a second there and said, excuse me.
Dodges two there. That was impressive.
A nice move there from Dike. Florida picks up from the 24-yard line now.
Oh, wow.
Lagway hands off to Johnson up the middle, who easily picks up the first down. He's got 21 yards on just 3 carries. So 7 yards a carry. That's a little journalist math for you there.
Journalist math? As opposed to normal math?
It's just dumbed down math.
Oh, okay.
Lagway with a running back at each hip. Zipperer gets the carry, who ends up just getting taken down almost instantaneously there. Picked up 4 yards on the play, though. 2nd and 6 now. Lagway, the give to Johnson, who's tackled again almost instantaneously. So it's 3rd and 4 now. And Alex Miles is facing some resistance in the red zone. Wow. See, this is what I mean. The clock just flies
gone
when Alex is on the sticks. Unbelievable. We are already through the first quarter of play. 5 minutes to go in the second.
I think that part of that is a little bit more realistic versus when Manuel plays because there is there's so many more plays that occur when Manuel's on the sticks.
Montreal Johnson just got hammered there,
stuffed back in, but you just don't see as much. You don't see as much of that in a normal football game. You don't see 87 plays happen in the course of the first half.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying. There's just a lot more offense when Manuel plays and a lot more deep shots down the field that don't always happen in an actual game of football. And the start to our virtual football game will be 3 points for the Gators. Trey Smack was able to drain a field goal. Hold on now. A spin move there on the return from Florida State. They'll start things off from the 23.
You ever watch Star Wars, Nate?
Yeah, I have.
Spinning is a cool trick.
You
don't know the reference?
No,
oh man.
I'm sorry. See, I'm not culturally cool enough to know that reference.
Culturally cool might not be the opportune phrase
culture?
there.
You don't
no,
think so?
I think this is just knowing a dorky movie quote.
All right.
Yeah.
Anderson Allen, dorky movie guy.
I'll take that.
Yeah, it's not a bad title. We'll see if we can title Alex Miles King of Defense here. 3rd and 2. Brock Glenn leading the offense.
Quiet on the field here.
Glenn taking his time. Rolling out right. Pocket collapses.
Intercepted by the Gators.
Intercepted. Alex Miles immediately with another turnover on back-to-back possessions. He has forced the issue. How about Alex? You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, I read that stuff, man.
You read it? Easy money.
Florida State's defense is definitely showing up where their offense is missing right now. Gators defense.
Yeah, the defense did their part. We'll see if DJ can now do his. Lagway rolls out right. Looks like he's going to take this one himself. Avoids one tackle and slides just before the 10 to avoid getting hit. DJ Lagway, man, that kid can move. Hopefully he'll be able to move in real life. Has the whole hamstring injury limiting.
Even without moving, I mean, you saw how he played in the LSU game, and he was still
sit in the pocket and make something happen.
85%?
85% what? Have like his ability?
No, that was 85%.
Yeah, he was probably at 85%, and the Florida Gators looked at 110% compared to what they've been all season.
Exactly.
So yeah, the kid's special. Lagway gives to Zipperer up the middle.
Moving it down the field. Make those chains.
Nah, the chains haven't moved just yet.
Not
Third
yet.
and 3 now.
Get those chains ready.
Oh, so you have trust in Alex. He's getting this first down.
Yeah, he's
no
gonna,
doubt about it.
we're good.
We got faith in our guy Lagway.
We got
fakes the give to Zipperer, takes it
Oh,
himself,
no!
pitches it, but he pitches it to nobody. It's fumbled. Montrell Johnson recovers it. Oh my goodness. That one was nerve-wracking.
I might need to find.
You got to go take a walk first.
Well,
Get some air.
A wood table just to knock on whenever anything happens.
Miles is going to have to settle for a field goal try now on 4th and 18.
Oh, this is hard.
Stadium Pulse making it very difficult. And Miles gets...
Break up the stadium.
I was going to say Miles gets iced, but he took that timeout himself.
No, I think it's smart. It gives him a little bit of time to reset here. Make sure he can collect these points from the defense. They work so hard to get him to this point.
Feeling the pressure. Snap good. Hold good. Kick through the upright. So Florida still only leads by 1 possession. But Miles is up 6 now, as our freshman representing the Seminoles seems to have a pretty good grasp on the defensive side of things. Hasn't done much on offense thus far. Alex doing a really good job of just getting turnover after turnover
Maybe
after
I should
turnover.
have said defense.
Yeah, this is the one time you actually should have said defense.
This is the defensive game now, guys.
Glenn dumps it off to his running back in the flat. Another spin move. Yeah. A little simultaneous there. That's when you know the broadcast chemistry is fired.
Oh, that's when you know?
We just said the same thing.
It's taken us 12 weeks to get there.
Well, we got a football game to talk about. Alex Miles doing a good job on defense thus far. 1st and 10 after Florida State picked up that last first down. Glenn has plenty of time to throw the football. Alex Miles says, no, not today. Asa Turner with a big-time deflection.
I'm excited to have Asa Turner back next year.
Well,
oh, damn.
No, he should be able to get another year of eligibility because he got hurt immediately in the season. Wow, FSU likes to spin. Oh, my.
Does he get that first down? That
was a
crazy.
big hit from Shamar James, but not before. Tofili got the first down. Glenn looks for Lucas, who goes for the hurdle.
The jump is crazy.
Wow.
No injuries.
Surprised he didn't fumble that one.
No injuries turned
Yeah.
on. Definitely means something here, guys.
That makes sense. No injuries. Brock Glenn. Offensive line holding up. Glenn with another completion.
Gators defense, though, coming alive here, keeping this a little bit more.
Kai Douglas on the reception there. Florida's defense has been great thus far in the first half. This is the first time we've actually seen any real pressure generated by the Seminoles.
Enemy territory here. The Gators.
Glenn airs one out downfield. It was almost intercepted. Jason Marshall Jr. batted that one down.
Gotta OBJ it with one hand. Grab that.
Would have been cool.
That's mine.
Glenn hands this one off.
Short.
Up the middle.
Yeah, short.
And Tofili is just short. So it's 4th and inches for the Seminoles now, and it looks like FSU is going to play it safe and kick the field goal.
He gets the easy mode field goal too.
Yeah,
it's his
home field advantage.
Stadium,
I know,
they get
Yeah, but hey, our guy Alex Miles is ready. He sunk both the field goals despite the Stadium Pulse being off the charts. And you got to imagine, that Stadium Pulse is as off the charts as it'll get in the Florida State-Florida rivalry, don't you think?
Absolutely. I think a lot of people are going up for the game, so there might be a little bit more of a mixed audience.
Yeah,
than
true.
The games in,
almost like the Miami game.
Imagining
a lot of people came up from South Florida.
Yeah. So very much one of those games people
UCF
were
too.
more than willing to travel for.
Absolutely. Lagway and Miles, 50 seconds respectively to get downfield here at the end of the first half. Montrell Johnson just tiptoes out of bounds.
He's got clock to work with here.
Yeah, you got some time. 46 seconds before we go to halftime. 2nd and 4 for the Gators. Lagway scans the field,
Oh,
finds
there it
Johnson
goes.
in the flat, who makes the first man miss.
Not able to get out of bounds, though, maybe?
No, he did not get out of bounds.
Okay, so
The clock will resume.
right now. There it goes. Moving quick, though.
A running back at each hip for DJ Lagway. Zipperer receives the handoff and gets taken down quickly. 2nd and 3 now. 2nd and 7, excuse me. 3-yard gain there. Lagway. Ready to go. 30 seconds here. Separate us from halftime. A little play fake from the Gators. Oh, DJ Lagway almost threw that one into the arms of an awaiting defenseman for the Seminoles, but Arliss Boardingham was able to secure it. Anderson, is there anything you are seeing that you think Alex could maybe improve upon to better his chances in the second half?
I wish we were honestly using more of a throw game, but as you can see here, anytime that he's looking for something just down the field, it's just so hard to make
So
something
difficult.
connect. But as I say that, we're able
He
to
makes it
connect and
happen,
grab
huh?
that first down. Yeah.
It's that broadcast. That's the broadcaster's juju right there.
Yeah. Definitely worried about this clock here, though. One more I don't. Are we actually out of timeouts now for the Gators? Oh,
Florida has no timeouts. 10 seconds to go, so it's all or nothing right here for DJ Lagway, who rolls out right. He's going to run it himself. Tried to get out of bounds, just couldn't get there. So the clock will expire on Florida, and as we head to the second half, it's a very competitive, very low-scoring game. 6-3, the Gators lead in enemy territory. Now, Alex, were you expecting the game to be this close? Because Florida State has, to put it simply, a roster that lacks talent in real life.
are we allowed to say that?
They're 1-9.
Oh,
It
man.
doesn't get much worse than that.
Defensively, I knew it would be a little bit tough.
Okay.
I didn't think the offense would be challenging me this much.
You thought you'd be able to move the ball down the field a little bit easier. As we speak, though, Zipperer easily
Second and 1 there.
gets through the offensive line. Shot the gap there. Play clock down to 5 now. Lagway gives to Johnson up the middle.
Johnson's taking tackles left and right. They're
Yeah.
still able to get through, grab that first down.
I think it's safe to say Montreal Johnson is a bruiser on the football field, willing to take a hit and willing to run right through you, even if you feel like a brick wall.
Call him a wrecking ball, if you will.
Lagway tosses to Johnson, who angles inside, goes back out towards the sideline. Montreal Johnson creating opportunity. And he gets taken down finally at the 30-yard line.
It is interesting how much the Stadium Pulse forces you onto the run game here.
Yeah, you just can't throw the ball because you can't see your play before.
Yeah.
It's tough.
It's so hard to plan anything out there and get a major play running.
Wow, Montreal Johnson
Stuff.
just taken down instantaneously. Daryl Jackson Jr.
Now, would that have been a
a
pancake?
defensive tackle. No, because a pancake is when a pancake is I'm not a lineman, so maybe we can bring in an offensive lineman to give us the real definition next
Okay.
time. But it's more of it's a block. It's not necessarily a tackle.
Okay.
It's when, let's say, a lineman goes to block a linebacker and they just run through him and put him on their butt.
Okay.
That is a pancake.
So just sits him down.
Yes,
Not necessarily
exactly.
in possession of the ball. But
exactly.
necessarily
Just sit someone down.
Okay.
Exactly. See, you're catching on quick.
I got you.
Fist bump to
Yeah, I
that.
got you.
Lagway.
36 here.
Play clock
Enemy territory.
nearly at 0. DJ finally takes the snap. Handoff to Johnson, who stopped 4 yards short of that first down marker. Wow, and it looks like Alex is settling for a field goal again.
Smack is back.
Smack is back, and still he's ready to attack. 3 for 3 on the day, so it's 9-3 Florida, still a one-possession game.
Oh.
Hold on, folks. We got some connectivity issues now. Oh, no. Florida State.
And we're back.
We're back.
Florida State's
back,
internet
baby.
rubbing off on us here.
No, that was Florida State's internet.
Oh.
Yeah, it said opponent's connection.
I was joking. That's unfortunate.
Oh, I know you were,
My bad.
but
my
that's
bad.
why he's going to be a comedian one day. Right? Stand up, something like that.
My stand-up career will just be my
You got any good jokes for us? Like off the dome right now, or did I put you on the spot too much there?
No, because it's kind of a sad joke. It's more so just like the current job market.
You know, I wouldn't expect anything else from a graduating senior looking for a job. Right? It makes sense.
Hey man, it's hard to be funny right now.
It's hard. Why don't you smile a little bit? We're here on Gator
What am I
Nation
doing right
Gameplay.
now?
It doesn't get much better than this. Thank you to the UF Alumni Association. They're pretty cool, right? That's something to smile about.
There you go.
They got tailgates for every single football game, even one this weekend in the Swamp. Is it at 9 a.m., did you say?
9 a.m. for the Ole Miss game, yeah.
Oh, and that'll be this weekend, but, well, they'll also have a tailgate next week for Florida State. We'll get you the time on that when we have it.
Find out on our social channels.
True.
On Instagram and Twitter.
And what are they?
The UF alumni. UF alumni.
On all
Instagram,
socials.
on Twitter,
Awesome.
on YouTube.
Easy. Jen's shaking her head at us over there. Jen, you're allowed to come share your thoughts on the... No?
We got it. We got it.
We got it over here.
We figured it out.
Brock Glenn passes this one over the middle to Douglas, who's able to pick up a first down. The Seminoles finding success in the air. Glenn, 9 for 13 on the day. Only 30 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Oh, there we go.
Philly runs that one. Nowhere, I should say.
Yeah.
2nd and 12.
Second and
Loss
12.
of yards on the play. Glenn releases this one quickly.
Okay.
And his tight end brings it in, Ryan Fitzgerald.
Alex, you're shaking your head. What's going on, man?
I don't like my defense right now.
What specifically don't you like? Is there something you're doing wrong, or is he just playing good offense?
Oh, but we're going to stop him on
Hold on
third.
now. He
There you
said he
go.
didn't like the defense, but the defense makes a stand on third down. So as we head into the fourth quarter, it's still 9-3.
Yeah.
With the chance for it to be 9-6. Hold on. Scared money don't make money, as Billy Napier always says. Florida State is embodying that mantra right now. Brock Glenn, an empty set in the backfield. Glenn gets rid of it quick and does so successfully. It's a first down, Florida State. And Alex Miles is, well, he's got something to worry about now. Sorry,
Still a close game. Fourth quarter right now.
Absolutely,
but
one possession
defense
game.
is still stopping this run game completely. The only thing that's really getting through is the passing
Yeah,
game for
it's
Florida
true.
State. If they were in the same situation in the Swamp right now, this would be a dead zone for them.
Yeah, but this game won't happen in the Swamp.
I know. We're just
It's okay, man. It's okay.
Comparing
2
the
games in
teams.
one day is tough, right?
no. We got this though. We got
Okay, I see. All right, you know,
Okay.
maybe
coverage is good. We got this.
yeah, we got this. Alex has got this.
There you
3rd
go.
and 9 from the 33-yard line.
Brock
Glenn pressured and taken down far behind the line of scrimmage. He was able to get rid of it, but not before Tyreek Sapp got a pancake.
He missed it.
Oh, the
he missed
field
it.
goal just wide to the left, and it'll
Oh,
remain
man.
a 6-point game. The freshman finally lets the pressure get to him.
How many yards was that? There,
Alex
Nate?
Miles takes over on downs. I believe that was a 43-yard
Okay.
field goal.
Still would have been impressive.
It's makeable. It's makeable, though.
Yeah. Oh, Stadium Bowl starting to.
Yeah, die down a
slow
little bit.
down here.
These Florida State fans feeling defeated in the fourth quarter. Lagway play fakes, rolls out right, gets taken down. Before he can get rid of it, it's a sack for Joshua Farmer. His first of the day.
This might be a lesson to the FSU fans and the audience to not leave your stadium too early.
Yeah, it's true.
You are an
Yeah,
important
everyone's
part of
gonna
this
happen.
team.
2nd and 15 now. Lagway elects to throw to Johnson on the screen. But Montreal could not hang on to it, so it's 3rd and 15 now from the 28.
It's getting loud again there.
Lagway has the cold icon next to his name. He's been struggling a little bit. We'll see if he can
Oh my
turn the
God.
tides on 3rd and 15, but he does exactly the opposite and gives the ball right back to FSU. Knowles the second with a 27-yard pick six, and the Seminoles find themselves tied with Florida. And unless anything crazy happens on this extra point, Florida State will be in the lead.
I mean, we saw him miss a field goal previously.
Wow.
Not going to miss the extra point there, Nate.
No, they won't. Alex makes a devastating mistake.
Still a low-scoring game here for both teams right now, and Alex does get ball possession right here.
And we know he loves to eat up that clock, so we'll see if he decides to do exactly that. With about 3 minutes and 18 seconds remaining. Post-kick return here in the fourth quarter. Guys, these are the last 3 minutes and 18 seconds of Gator Nation gameplay for the season.
Regular
At least
season.
in the regular season.
Yeah, there you go.
So this is huge for Alex Miles.
All right.
Looks like he's going to go with some sort of option here. Gives to Zipper, who angles back towards the middle of the field.
I mean, it's still a close game here, Nate. I mean, 9-10 is nothing. Nothing is set
Absolutely.
in stone at any point in this game right now. Gators might be down 1 point, but this is still going to be a bad situation for them if the Gators do score.
Play clock almost expired on the Gators. They're Lagway rolling it out right. Going to try and do it by himself.
Grabs the first down,
And that's
slides.
exactly what he does. DJ Lagway making plays with his feet.
Team on his back if he has to.
Yeah, no hamstring. Not a problem, at least in the virtual reality world.
Hey, we turned injuries off. You don't have to worry about hamstrings here.
DJ Lagway, a little confused. Rolls out right again. Lagway nearly throws another interception, but gets lucky.
Dangerous game here for the Gators.
Wow.
Oh.
2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Almost that 2-minute warning.
Lagway finds Johnson in the flat, who fights his way to the first down marker. The Gators move the chains as we head to our 2-minute timeout. That isn't actually a timeout because, you know, we like to simulate the breaks and make things fun here on Gator Nation Gameplay.
I mean, the clock is an important element. You got to manage that.
Absolutely.
Realistically, there'd be actual more time in between it, but here we are.
Here we are, and there's nowhere we'd rather be. 1st and 10. Lagway rolling out right. Again, Montreal Johnson also doing work again. 2 screens, 2 first downs on back-to-back plays. So the Gators keep on moving. Alex, you're awfully quiet over there. Usually I feel like a little more lively.
It's locked in, man. Let him
he's
lock
dialed
in.
I got no response.
Yeah.
Understandably so. 2nd and 12. Only 1:40 to go here in quarter number 4. Florida State has a 1-point lead. This whole game is essentially decided right now on this drive.
Oh?
Lagway, play fake, finds Boardingham for a 4-yard completion. But they've still got 8 to go here on 3rd down, so we'll see what Miles elects to do.
Yeah. I mean, obviously we can definitely get within field goal range, I feel. 3rd and 8 here. I mean, we're still looking for options, potentially, but...
Lagway plays it safe, goes to Johnson, who goes nowhere, loses a yard. And we'll see if Alex... Oh, my. Alex elects to take the field goal. It's a 56-yarder. This would be Trace Mack's career long.
Timeout comes
Alex
from
takes
the
a
Gators.
timeout. We'll see if... Man, it looks like that field goal meter was just moving too fast. Alex is going to try to extend the drive here on 4th and 9. My palms are a little sweaty. Tension is building. It all comes down to 4th and 9. Lagway has no one to throw.
Yes!
He finds Boardingham at the last second, wide open, who just continues to go down the sideline. And just like that, Florida goes from being on thin ice to in the red zone with 9 yards separating them from the end zone. That will give them the victory.
Dangerous game you play here now. Do you go for the
Sure.
W quickly, or do you try and run that clock out here, Nate?
Yeah, 48 seconds to go, so there is a little bit of time.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, in a professional sense, you would actually just run the clock out here and then take
Kick
the
the
field
field
goal.
That is what you would do.
Take your timeout really right there on the edge.
And it looks
then
like that's exactly what Alex is doing, just running the football,
timeout
forcing
comes through
FSU
from
to use
Florida
their
State.
timeouts.
Florida
Yeah.
State's trying to prevent this from happening.
Wow, so it's all going to come down to a field goal.
Ian Curry here, freshman out of Florida State, giving
He's
us
fighting.
a run for our money.
Lagway gives to Zipperer up the middle, and just like that, it's 4th down. And all Alex has to do is sink a 22-yard field goal to win this game. Snap good. Hold good. The kick sneaks in there towards the left side of the uprights, and Florida has a 2-point lead with 6 seconds to go in this dreadful rivalry.
We talk about rivalry games being close regardless of skill level, Nate, and I think you've seen a lot of that here today.
Yeah. Florida State's chippy. They're fighting, and they've got 6 seconds to make something happen. Our freshman on the other side of the sticks. I mean, this is his chance for glory.
Absolutely.
Brock Glenn with one play to make a splash.
It's going to be...
No splash is made. Malik Benson was the target there.
Definitely not playing too scared yet.
No, one more play though. 2 seconds.
No, understands what's at stake here.
If Florida can get this stop, they do win the football game. Glenn gets hit as he throws. It's an incomplete pass, and just like that, the Florida Gators secure the Sunshine State Showdown, 12-10. Mr. Miles gets it done again. Alex, post-game thoughts. How we feeling?
Always trust the defense.
There we go.
Trust the defense. Wow. Justice Boone somehow is awarded the player of the game.
Can we get a
Rotation with one singular tackle.
Trace Mack deserves a shout out today,
Trace
though.
Mack was the only avenue of scoring for
4 field
Florida.
goals for the Gators there?
Yeah, there were
Oh my
no
God.
offensive touchdowns in this game. The only touchdown that was scored was the pick six for Florida State. So despite a sweat, despite tensions rising high at the very last second, Alex Miles escapes unscathed and gets the victory 12-10. Anderson, what are you thinking right now? Are the nerves settled a little bit now that the game's over?
We're settled. We're feeling good. I'd like to shout out Mr. Ian for coming on today and playing.
Well, yeah, Mr. Ian just held up a Post-it note that said, "We suck." And it turns out that Florida State is not just bad in real life. They're no better on Gator Nation gameplay. But hey, Ian, thank you for your time. At least you gave us a run for our money, Mr. Miles. I'm sure you were nervous that whole time.
A little bit, but, defense always comes up clutch.
Defense comes up clutch. He trusted his defense, trusted his gut. Got it done. Florida wins 12-10. Before we go, I just want you to tell everyone where they can find Gator Nation gameplay on socials.
You can find us on YouTube, Twitch, I believe on Instagram and Twitter at UF Alumni. If you're looking to find more UF esports, you can find us on Instagram at UF Club Esports. My name's been Anderson Allen.
I guess I'm Nate Bilgeray. That's
Sure.
kind of my name.
Yeah.
I'm feeling more sad than I am feeling Nate right now because this was our final Gator Nation gameplay regular season game. We'll be back for some postseason action if the Florida Gators can secure a bowl game.
Come on, Billy.
It's all up to Billy and company. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, go Gators.